morning. You know, the reward for walking here is that I get to see where I am. So I have come all the way to the bottom of the next hill, and there are many trees which the beavers have been cutting off. And here I find evidence. Okay, let's digital zoom on that. Okay, so we have sticks the beavers chewed. They would make lovely sticks for doing things with, should you want them. And you see in the water, you can see other bits of ends of sticks that they have been playing with. And this tree that's in the water, let's see if I can see where the tree is, where'd it go? There it is. Okay, so this tree, which is the part that's in the water, you see how they've eaten the bark off? They do that. And then further up there are more sticks, which they've been eating. And then up there, you see they have a little dam. Just a tiny little dam. The trouble with that dam is the water's going the other way. Maybe not. It must be going this way. Okay, for a minute there I thought, okay, well, there's no big plug in the, no dam right here to back up the water. So therefore, they must have been trapped out before they could do that. But if their dam is over there, that doesn't give them a very big pond, does it? Just this little tiny bit. And it hasn't really backed up. I mean, I don't know how long their dam goes. It looks like it's just right there. But there's some water over here. So maybe they've got their dam going further across. It's certainly not a very big chunk of water for a family of beaver. Plus, where is the lodge? Ha ha ha. The lodge. Let's go to the other side. Now, theoretically, it should back it up over here. It certainly doesn't look very deep over here. Perhaps it was at one time, but here again there is no dam or lodge. Is there? Let's look back. So I think that these beavers got trapped out. There's one of their sticks. Dum dum dum. And over here, we have another stick. That looks like a breakfasting place where they sat and ate. Now beavers will generally build little piles of dirt and then sit on them, which they have musk oil from the musk gland. Here, that is a red-shouldered hawk, unless it's a crow. I think it's a red-shouldered hawk. There are not very many of them around. They are protected, threatened species. Okay, so they will build little piles on the edge of their area, their territory, wherever the edge of the territory is. They'll build these little mounds of dirt, and then they'll sit on them and eat. And they'll chew the bark off their sticks and stuff. And they'll eat the weeds, the bottom, the cattail roots and stuff like that. Now, when they're doing that, they have a gland at the base of the tail. It's musk, and it gives them that beaver smell. And it's also where you get musk oil from. It's beavers. Anyway, and so those piles will smell very, very beavery, and that's a territorial thing for other beavers to know this spot is taken. I don't see any of them. Now, I did see that these trees had been done in during the winter. And so they must have been living somewhere during the winter to come over here. So this is quite a puzzle to me, because they do need a lodge. Now, I thought perhaps they are further. I guess that must be downstream if that's the dam that way and it's backing up water. So, I'm quite puzzled. I don't know where the main pond is that they've come from. They have to have a main pond. I want to show you these trees that they've cut. They're very picky about the kinds of trees they cut until they get hungry and there's not the kind they like anymore. But generally, the first kind that they will take are poplar, softwood, poplar or aspen. I'll show you. Okay. Sounds like a pilot that is on the other side of that pole, or maybe a hairy. You can tell the woodpeckers by the sound of their knocking. Did you know that? Anyway, so here's an aspen that they have taken. Now I want to show you this. See how at the end, see where the beavers have cut? Okay, now they didn't cut through the whole way, they cut halfway, and they wait for the wind to push it over. Unless it's a little tree, like these little stumps here. They don't mind doing that. Pixelated. You hear that sound? Teacher, 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 teacher. That's the oven bird. Teacher, 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 teacher. So they go, teacher, 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 teacher. You'll hear them. They're part of my life. In the summertime. Okay, let's go over here and we'll... I heard him again. He might be a little faint for you on this camera. Okay, now this other spot, they have felled all these trees. And my question is, where was the water? Look, those are white-throated sparrows. They say... Let me see where they are. Oh, they both went away. I can't remember what white-throated sparrows say. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. That's a white-throated sparrow. He doesn't have a white throat. He has these two little white lines on his head. Okay, now look at this. The beavers came over here. This is so puzzling to me. Where did the beavers come from? That little bit of stream in the wintertime? Where was their house? Now you see these trees that have been felled. This was important enough to the beavers that they came all the way from over there, over to here, where they have felled some of these trees. I think I can get down there and show you. But when they fell them so they can eat the branches. But look at these. These branches have been left intact. Nobody ate them. Whereas over there, you can see that those branches, those trees are completely missing. There are no trees left there. Just a few little logs. They logged the tree and took them away. Interesting, eh? See, this one broke. They didn't cut it all the way through, just broke it. Let's look at this one now. See, now out here, you see we have the branch. This is the end of the tree, the tops of it. So they have, let's just check the end of it. Now this broke. This didn't get chewed off. This broke when it hit the fence. Okay, it fell. But look at this. See, the beavers ate the tree back to there. They took away parts. You can see over here, see they took some away and they logged it. Now it's usually easiest for beavers if they do all this in the water. They have very short legs. It's not fun for a beaver to be caught outside the water. They really need to be in the water for safety, because a fox could come along or anything and they have no safety. Their safety is the water. If they can dive and swim, they can go very nice and fast with their tail and swimming with their little legs, but on ground they are very slow. So to become all the way over here, from way past that fallen tree, way past there, to that end, past it, that's a long way for a beaver to walk, and to pull his tree back to that water. And it just seems so strange to me that the beavers actually did that, because there is no real pond there, too. It's not dammed up high. Mystery, mystery. Okay, I better go. What time is it? 9:10. Okay, see you later. That's a little bit about beavers. And this is my reward for walking this far. I get to investigate the beavers. Goodbye.